because I'm very selective when it comes to my friends. But I'm very friendly. I like talking to people, but I'm not very open talking to people that I don't really know very well. But when it comes to classes, I'm a teacher. I'm very different. I love
Okay.
talking,
Mhm.
interacting with students. So yeah, that's maybe personally I'm an introvert, but in classes, in situations that when I'm talking to my student, I'm very different person.
Okay, that's good. So how long have you been teaching? You said it's 3 years, right? In
Yes,
total? Okay.
more than 3 years.
All right. So what is your best asset as a teacher?
I have three. I'm very passionate about my job. It's something that I know I can be proud of. I'm passionate when it comes to doing my work. I am very committed when it comes to teaching, teaching children, teaching adults. And I'm also, I'm passionate, I'm committed, and I love my students. I love this kind of work. Though I graduated with a degree in business, I still use it because I'm been teaching business English and business vocabulary to some of my students. So in some way I was able to use what I've learned from my university years. So yeah, that's that's those are the traits that I believe I have.
All right. So what is the most important characteristic a teacher should possess?
It's about passion for your work. Because whether you're very, very good in what you're doing, if you don't have passion, it's not going to work. If you don't have passion, I think you can perform your job maybe a year or two, but after that, you'll get tired of it. You'll find another job, you'll find another thing to do, and you'll just doing some jumping up to another thing. But when you have passion, you'll stick to it. You'll just improve, keep on learning whatever you can, keep on improving yourself. I think passion is really, really important.
How do you measure students' learning level?
There, um, teaching, you know, our our students have different understanding when it comes to different lessons. There are beginners, there are intermediate, there are advanced students. So I believe that our teaching style should always matches the needs of our students. We have to be flexible in order to match it. And we also have to give them the freedom to understand their own level. So, for example, if our student is beginner, we have to make a different approach when it comes to teaching um, beginner students. We have to match, we have to slower our pace when we talk, and we have to be more patient with them. And with advanced, we have to be more, um, I think it's more on giving them freedom to speak more, and we just listen to them and try to understand them and try to correct them if necessary. So yeah, I think our style should always matches the needs and levels of our students.
How do you deal with student who has behavior problems in class?
Okay. I've met some really, I call them challenging students. I don't call them, problematic bad students because they can be very challenging. So it goes down to your passion to your work, your love for your students, and a lot of patience. I've had students before. Most of my students have been kids, have been children. So, they're not difficult to teach because some of them are already good, and maybe sometimes that's the reason why they're not taking your class very seriously because they thought they're really good. So sometimes I made deals with my students. If they behave in class, I will give them like we can watch 2 to 3 minute video of any fan cartoons. I like downloading videos on YouTube or songs, and then I will play it for my students. It's like a reward that I gave to them whenever they behave and whenever we can finish the class on time. So I really sometimes extend time, and I give it a sort of a gift for my students if they behave in our class.
Okay, good. What do you do when a student doesn't understand the lesson?
Pardon, miss?
What do you do when a student doesn't understand the lesson?
Okay. Well, it happens sometimes. First of all, you have to ask the student if they understand. And of course, some would say yes, even if they don't. They will just say, "Okay, teacher, I understand." But as a teacher, you can feel it that your student does not understand. So what I'm going to do is I will review it again. And sometimes if I think even if I review the students does not understand anything. I made a different approach. Sometimes we would try. Yeah, I think it's all about changing your style. If you think this style does not work in this type of student, maybe you can try another one. If it's not working as well, then try another one. So it's all about patience, discovering a kind of style that would work and match for that student, and eventually it will work. You know, um, I know that not all the lessons that we had before with my students. Not if I have a very difficult students who can't understand, um, I don't give up. I would try over and over again until I can see, even if it's just one or two words in a day that my student would know. It's a very big thing for me. And then we can slowly step up and work on more kinds of techniques in order for that student to learn more. But what's important is that we take it very slowly.
Mhm. Okay. How do you rate yourself in terms of using technology?
Okay. To be honest, I think it's 7. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not a very techie person, Miss Shirley, to be honest with you, but I can learn. I'm very easy to adapt to learn to technology. Maybe it's just not in me to be a very techie person. My brother, sometimes when I was teaching before, I was always asking help from my brother, who's an IT graduate,
Mhm.
and he would help me because, to be honest, I'm not really really good with technology. But I can,
Okay.
yeah. But I can learn everything that we do. We can learn if we take it very seriously and passionately. There's no, it's possible.
Okay. Well, for us, we're just using Google Docs and
Okay.
Skype and
Mm-hmm.
then screencast
Mm-hmm.
because whenever you're teaching your class, it should be recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So these are just the only three things that we're actually
Oh,
using right now. Yeah.
okay.
So it doesn't really need to, too much of troubleshooting or whatnot. So
Yeah.
you definitely could do it. But if, let's say, you cannot log into Skype and
Mm-hmm.
is there system error or something like that,
Yes,
because
miss.
some of the teacher, there's already instruction at the bottom. They just have to follow. But then the big problem with them is that, they don't have the initiative just to try to troubleshoot. These are just basics. So it's
Mm-hmm.
actually a must. So we wanted to know.
Okay.
So there. Okay. Thank you so much for being, honest with it. Because for some they claim, oh, it's mine because there's a lot of things to learn, but just basic troubleshooting, they can do that. So
Yes.
there. All right. So what are your expectations in our school then?
For now, honestly, I don't really have expectations right now, to be honest, because I'm still in the process of, um, accepting that I'm having an interview with you. It's so fast.
Okay.
So maybe what I'm expecting is first, I can have a company of my own now that I can work with. And second,
Okay.
I've got to meet different students. I'm really excited to meet new students.
Okay, wonderful. Good. What contribution can you give to our school, in the event that we will gonna hire you?
I have more than 3 years of working experience. I've taught different kinds of students of all ages, of all levels, and I think my experience could be a big, no, really a factor in your company. Not really very big, but just a factor in your
Okay.
company. I will not let you down.
Okay, good. Give me a reason why we should hire you.
I'm very passionate when it comes to teaching, and I've always loved teaching different kinds of students. And of course, I'm very committed in this job. It's something that I love doing. It's something that I'm very interested in. I may not be able to know a lot of things. There's still a lot of things that I will be I might have learned I will learn from your company, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to contribute something to your company through my experiences, and I'm also looking forward to learn something from your company and from your students too. So it's like a give and take relationship. We'll learn from each other, we'll grow together.
I love that. Very good. So right now, Van, you passed the interview. So
Thank
the
you.
next step, okay. So the next step is that you just need to do a demo teaching. So
Mm-hmm.
I've already sent a copy of our book. This is an example of our book. You could
Okay.
check your email. Your
Okay,
emails.
miss.
So if in case, can you do a demo right now? No, I'm just kidding. We could reschedule. We could schedule your demo teaching because
We,
we're really.
yes, miss.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, miss. Yeah, you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we're really very in need of teacher right now. So I to be honest, I like you.
Oh,
So
thank you,
there.
miss.
What if tomorrow can you do a demo
Yes, yes,
teaching?
sure. Um,
Okay.
is what time will that be, miss? Is that in the morning, in the afternoon?
Which one? Your demo?
Yes.
Well, whenever you're available. But of course, that depends on my availability.
Okay.
Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Okay, I'm available at 8 p.m. But, if, just like what we did today, if we could insert, if I'm available, you're available, then we could do the demo.
I have no work tomorrow, miss, so I'm
Oh,
available all day.
wow, great.
Except
Hmm.
maybe if my mother would ask me to run some errands again.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
But I
about
can, but it's okay.
about 8 or 9 in the morning?
8 or 9 tomorrow? Tomorrow
Is
morning,
that
miss?
yes?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, good. So we're able to open the book or the email that I sent you.
Not did you send it to my Facebook, miss?
Oh no, it's on your Gmail account. It's
Oh, oh,
Momoling.
oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I will open it now. How many minutes would this demo be?
Oh, this will be just short. I just wanted to know what is your strategy or what's your style on how you're gonna teach this particular topic to your student.
Okay.
I think 15 or 20 minutes that would be fine. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
so what's gonna
Um,
happen here is I'll pretend to be your student,
mhm.
and there.
Oh, I saw that. Okay, I saw it, miss. It's a leisure and sport, right?
Yeah. So the first part of the book, this is exactly the book itself, and on the second
Mm-hmm.
part, it's where you could edit or do corrections, or if your student needs to create sentences or whatnot. So, and the second page, that's where you could do the activities. So, yeah, you
Okay.
could just focus on one of it. Our students are It ranges from beginners to intermediate. So, but definitely I'll pretend to be a beginner. So I'm already giving you all the things that you just need. Yeah. So there. Do you have any question with the topic?
For so this is I can so my demo is only for the first page. Is it right?
Yeah, that's
Page.
fine.
Okay. There's listening part here, Miss.
Mhm.
B 1.1 and then 1.2. So I'll just skip this one, or I'll just inform the student about the listening and then proceed to the next part.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Okay.
So you could give that as their homework. That's
Oh
actually
yeah, okay. And I'm going to have a demo with an actual student, or is it with you?
I'll be your student. Yeah, I'll pretend to be your student.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, miss. Oh,
Okay.
by the way, miss, is it okay if I ask you something?
Sure, yeah. So we're done
Um,
with yeah, go ahead.
um, what time will be our normal classes for, I mean, example, just an example. If I will be accepted, what time is the schedule for for the work?
You're not reading.
Oh, I'm so.
I put that on a post on
Oh,
Facebook.
I'm sorry, miss.
Like, there's a lot of applicants were actually asking a lot of questions, but then I've already added everything in the post.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
check it
so
again. It's
just
my
just
bad.
no, no, it's okay. So just to answer your questions, the peak hours that's gonna be 7 p.m.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So,
Okay.
so most of our students are Taiwanese.
Mhm.
We have few young learners ranging from 8 to 10 years old.
Mhm.
And there are few students who have class during Saturday that's going to start at 8 a.m. till 12 noon. There. That's only Saturdays. But
Oh,
normally, yeah, our peak hours, that's going to be 7 p.m. onwards.
7 p.m. to 11, right, miss?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Have
okay.
any issue with that?
Not really, miss. So, yeah, 7 p.m. to 11
Yeah,
p.m. Okay.
right.
Okay. All right, miss. Is it an audio class, miss, or a video class, or both?
Both. If
Uh,
you have, well, for video, it's more on just for children, but for
oh,
adults, audio. So,
okay.
yeah, for now,
So,
we just have a couple of few kids, maybe
mhm.
around 4 kids only, and the rest are adults.
Okay. It's for part-time job part-time, right, miss? Because I read it that it's for part-time. But for how many hours would that be? Is it 4 hours in a day or 5 hours?
Four,
Oh
maximum
yeah.
of 4 hours.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, thank you, miss. Because yes, I want to. That's very good. Only 4 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, just four
Okay.
hours.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so any other questions do you have for me?
No, Miss Shirley, thank you very much. You've been really nice.
Okay, just send me a message if you need anything, if you have
Yes,
any
yes,
questions
miss. I will. Thank you, miss.
already. Thank you so much to Van. Looking
Thank you,
forward.
miss. Yeah, see
Tomorrow.
you tomorrow, miss, at 8 or 9. Just tell me. Just send me a
Yeah,
message whenever you are available. Okay?
good, good, good.
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Bye
Thank you.
now.
Bye.